And welcome back
to Marriage Beyond the Veil. Well, in this ever changing world where people are sometimes changing, a lot of people are changing their path for career. So a lot of young people and older people going back to school. And so I'm just curious, and we both have gone back to school during our marriage. And but what I wanted to ask you was, what are some of the things that were beneficial for you that I did to assist while you were in school?
Things that were beneficial. Were there things that were beneficial?
I was going to hit them, but I used a lot
You
of restraint.
restrained. What was I gonna say? Well, helping when I needed, like study time, that kind of thing. Making sure that making sure that I didn't have to worry about a bunch of additional things when I had to focus energy, time, and effort into class, as well as because it required a lot of study and a lot of paper writing and stuff like that. And so you really, as you always do, step up whenever there's a need. Always.
As to you, when I was in school, I was running a restaurant and raising 2 kids, and also your wife, and it was a lot. But what helped me was when you were able to jump in at the restaurant and sort of give me a little relief there, and also the help of our community. When I say that, I mean my parents and my siblings and stuff like that, stepping in so I could study when I needed to. But I wanted to bring this up because in a love relationship, there will be times when one may have to go away from training, which we just went through as well, for a job. You will have to shift how you do things, but you have to do it together. So you can't just up and decide, I'm going to go back to school, and so now all of this is shifted on you.
Right. There's conversation. Anytime there's something significant happening in your life, it's just wisdom to make certain that you both are aware, or should I say everybody that needs to be aware is aware, because how it's going to maybe impact children and all that kind of thing. So, but to have the conversations and to have a plan as well as a contingency plan. Yeah.
Yeah, and there may be a period of time where one is not working because of that. Again, having that conversation. So you may have to change the way that you spend money. There may be where y'all were, pretty lucrative with money, and you can spend and do whatever. But
and then you maybe have to be a little bit more thrifty.
Yes, more thrifty.
Yeah.
Sitting down on the same
Cost
page.
conscious.
Yes. What are we going to do without, or what are we going to change up? So I just wanted to, bring that to your attention, or bring that up as a topic, because I really feel like, especially in this age that we're in now, where people after COVID, they're like, I'm not going back to that job again. And so now they're looking at doing different things, going back to school, getting the certifications, being entrepreneurs.
And that requires a lot of times a lot of sacrifices.
A whole lot of sacrifices.
A lot of readjustments. Yeah. So, again, the conversations, planning, and being flexible.
Yes.
Being very, 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 communication is going to be key. But realizing that, even when you make a plan, it can't be etched in stone, because you have to be willing to adapt where you need to.
That's right.
There's 3 things that we talk about a lot. You assess, you adapt, so that you can advance.
That's right.
Assess where you are as opposed to where you thought you would be or where you want to be. Adapt to make whatever changes to get you there, and then advance. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep it moving. So until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Have a good evening.